New coach mistake number 43. Most rookie, amateur, unsuccessful coaches will take, frankly, anyone on as a client. And the problem with that is what it does is it kind of sends a message out that you don't value yourself. It's kind of put it another way. If you go out on a date, but you're willing to accept anyone, case in point behind the camera is Mrs. Grant, who thankfully accepted me and felt sorry for me, took me in and married me because I was doing terrible at dating. There's our neighbour, waving, not seeing us by the way. Gave us some great bread this week, completely irrelevant to the broadcast. Yeah, most rookie coaches will take anyone as a client, and the problem is, if you think about it in the world of dating, you wouldn't do that unless you were mad. You would filter, you would be conscious of who you're willing to have in your life, who you're willing to have in your world, and as a result you're more likely to get the kind of person that you ultimately want in your life. And it's the same with friendships and the same with career choices and jobs. And I think a lot of rookie coaches forget this when it comes to their client base. And the problem then is, not only does it mean that you then have low standards, but it ultimately means that also you can attract the wrong type of client, which may be good in the short term, because I've had it where I've attracted a client who's willing to pay, but then frankly are a pain in the backside. And then that actually turns around to be more harm than good, because then they're a challenge and they want their money back and all this kind of stuff. I believe that you want to, don't just wait until you've been a coach for several years. Get really, really clear in the very beginning of the kind of person that you really want to work with. Be really clear on your standards. Don't just see this as a process that they're choosing you, you're choosing them. If you're going to do this, if you're going to seriously build this to be a business, then you need to choose to work with the kind of people you want to work with and not just work with people for the money, because in the long term, that will harm you. It may benefit your bank account in the short term, but in the long term, it's really going to affect your emotional well-being. And you're frankly going to start to resent the coaching, because then you're working with people that you don't like, dickheads. And all around just isn't going to be an enjoyable experience. It's going to be counterproductive to the whole point of why you became a coach in the first place. So I believe fundamental thing that you must do in the beginning, don't wait, is get really clear about the kind of people you want to work with. Don't just work with anybody just for the money. Hope you found this video useful. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts. See you next time.